My name is Mr. Reitz. I'm the band director here at Shasta Middle School, coming to you live from the band room at Shasta Middle School. Wanted to talk to you if you're interested in joining band or choir here at Shasta. We have an excellent music program. The number one thing you need to know about band is it's a heck of a lot of fun. Most of my students, if not all of them, band is their most fun class of the day. We do a lot of performances, including our main performance in December at the Holt Center on the main stage in Silva Hall. We do a lot of field trips, and the history of Shasta Band is a rich and long-standing tradition. The Shasta Music Program is well regarded as one of the finest music programs in the Pacific Northwest. Benefits of joining a music program have been widely studied, and the results are very clear. Students in music master the art of memorization, their creativity is enhanced, they show increased language development, and they have better SAT and test scores. Students in music often become more emotionally developed and show increased confidence. They stay more engaged in school. Music also teaches them the art of teamwork and increases their communication skills. All of these skills transfer to real-world scenarios and help students to be successful and to feel good about life. So you're interested in joining the Shasta Band program. I know there's a lot of questions, and I'd like to try to answer some of those for you. There's a number of band classes available. We group our 6th graders together into one band, our 7th graders in another, and our 8th graders, and then of course we have the famous Shasta Jazz Band, which is an audition-only group that's available for 7th and 8th grade students. If you join band in 6th grade, there's 2 separate classes, and that's one of the best things about the program here, is that we're able to group the woodwinds into one class and the brass and percussion into another class, and those students receive much more individualized attention as all the instruments' specific needs are different. An instrument becomes an extension of your voice, and different personalities lend to different instruments. Depending on how you are built, certain instruments might be a better choice for some students than others. We spend the first week of school just going over all the different instruments that we have available and demonstrating them, letting kids try them out, and we put a lot of effort into making sure that each kid finds the perfect instrument for them. During the second week, there's a really important night that we do that's called Beginning Band Night. And Beginning Band Night, we have a ton of music professionals here that I've worked with for years. They're absolute pros that will help each student try out every instrument they would like to try out. We that night determine what instrument you might play in band next year. The main instruments we have available in band in the woodwind family: flute, clarinet, saxophone. Every once in a while we'll start one of the specialty instruments like oboe, but usually it's flute, clarinet, or saxophone if you want to start looking at some YouTube videos or listening to some performances online of these instruments. In the brass class, we do trumpet, trombone, and tuba. Again, sometimes we'll start some of the more specialty instruments like French horn and baritone or euphonium, but mostly it's trumpet, trombone, and tuba, as well as our percussion students who play all of the different percussion instruments in the band room. There's a huge assortment, but mostly those students would need a snare drum or practice pad at home, as well as a small practice bell kit so they can learn how to read notes as well. Also that night, our local music store is here right in the band room, and they have very affordable rental plans for top quality instruments, and most of our students go with that option. So during the beginning band night, they figure out what instrument they want to play, what's going to be the perfect instrument for them, as well as you'll be able to get the instrument, take it home, and we'll start playing the 3rd week of school. There's 3 main options for getting an instrument. One is you may already have one at home. Maybe mom or dad played an instrument, and they have a trumpet laying at home. That's always a good option, as long as you bring the instrument in and let me check it out and just make sure it's working good and of good quality. That's going to be something that your student will be successful on. The best option is through our local music store, which we have a great relationship with, and they really take care of our students. They are Beacock Music. They're right in town, and they'll be here at the beginning band night. They have some rentals and some options to purchase instruments at very reasonable prices, and all of their instruments are ones that I've told them that are good. What I would recommend not doing, please do not do this, is buy an instrument on Amazon or eBay, especially Amazon. They have some really nice shiny trumpets and flutes and things for a really, really cheap price. They're terrible, they don't work. Learning to play an instrument is not the easiest thing in the world. And if there's an equipment problem, that can really affect a student's performance in band. One of the questions I get often is dealing with sports and other activities and how that works with like a performance schedule for band. What I can tell you is that it's very, very possible to be in sports and band. Most of my students, in fact, are involved in many activities, from swimming to taekwondo to basketball and football, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, all those types of things. And I get the schedule out of all our concerts, which is mainly 3 main concerts per year. I get that schedule out at the very beginning of the year, and it's never an issue, so don't worry about that. We really discourage kids switching instruments. That's another question I get a lot is, well, maybe I'll try one this year and one next year. It's really like restarting. So we try to put a lot of effort in at the beginning of the year to make sure they find the right instrument that they're really going to be successful on and enjoy. And I would say we have about a 97% success rate with that. So just wait for the beginning of the year, come to the beginning band night, and we'll get you all the information you need. If you have other questions or concerns, you can please email me anytime, all summer. I'll be available on my email address, which we'll put on this video. I hope you join band. We'll have a great time. Look forward to seeing you in the fall.
Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Fitch, and I'm going to be your choir teacher when you get here to Shasta next year. Shasta Choirs is more than just an elective. It's an amazing experience. You'll make new friends, you'll go on a variety of community field trips, including the Victory Tour, and you get to sing some super cool songs. You'll also perform at the Holt Center, and when you get older, we also go up to the University of Portland and a few other things up in Portland. But probably the most important thing about becoming a Shasta choir member is you become part of a family, and we want you to be part of that family when you join choir. So have a great summer, make choir your elective choice for next year, and I'll see ya.